I think this is the most important thing, frankly, from this executive order, is that there is going to be a new task force who clearly their job here through potential litigation will be to bring more clarity to what is allowed or disallowed, what is constitutional or not. Where is the administration enforcing a vision saying the federal government preempts this? Now, they mentioned by name the states of California and Colorado, which doesn't surprise me because some of the AI laws that have passed there really have been the most onerous. Those states have kind of gone in a direction of more of like a you have to ask permission for everything regime, and there's a burden on every AI company to prove that their AI is safe, which really doesn't mean anything, because safe is in the eyes of the beholder, and any bureaucrat can say this is safe, this isn't safe. And so that's where you've seen Texas already push back on that and say that is not something we accept for Texas companies to have an external bureaucracy in California permitting what can and can't be done. We're kind of the global capital here now for building out the infrastructure powering this AI economy. So the state of Texas has a big stake in all of this. We have passed AI regulation laws here that I think give a good framework for the administration to consider around what is appropriate for the state, particularly when it comes to children or sensitive private data, and retaining the right of the citizenry to have visibility and recourse ultimately if there's an abuse around their data. The fact of the matter is in AI, there is an incentive for these companies to get a hold of any data that they can and use it to train these models. That's not right or wrong, that's just an economic fact. Now, every company is gonna message and say, we have X, Y, and Z policies to mitigate, spying on you or stealing your data or whatever it's gonna be. But we have to be realistic that the economic incentive does not align with whatever those policies are. That's where a role for the government comes in. And ultimately, if there's an abuse, governments have to have a framework in place to do that. That's been a big focus on the Texas side, is privacy concerns and the right of parents to have visibility and awareness of what's going on with minor children. So I'm hopeful that we're evolving here and going to a place where we start to get this into more concrete documents and orders. And so we remove a lot of the uncertainty and kind of back and forth from all these different entities.